Have you ever felt like life is always unfair to you? Like no matter what you do, bad things just keep happening and it's never your fault? If so, you might be stuck in what's called a victim mentality. It's when you see yourself as powerless, as if the world is always against you. And the truth is, this mindset can quietly control your life, your relationships, and your happiness. So today, we'll talk about 5 clear signs you're stuck in a victim mentality and how to start breaking free. Sign 1. You always blame others. When something goes wrong, do you quickly point the finger at someone else? Maybe your boss, your parents, your partner, or even life itself. Of course, sometimes people do hurt us, but if you always blame others, it means you're giving away all your power. Because when it's their fault, it feels like you can't do anything to change your situation, and that keeps you trapped. Sign 2. You feel like life is always unfair. Do you often catch yourself saying things like, "Why does this always happen to me? Other people are lucky, but I never am." This way of thinking makes you believe life is out to get you. But the truth is, life isn't fair for anyone, all the time. Everyone faces challenges. The difference is, people who escape the victim mindset look at struggles as lessons or opportunities, instead of proof that life hates them. Sign 3. You constantly complain, but rarely take action. This is a big one. People stuck in a victim mentality often talk about their problems over and over. They tell friends, post online, replay the same story. But when it comes to doing something about it, like setting boundaries, making a change, or trying a solution, they don't take that step. Why? Because complaining feels easier than acting, but without action, nothing changes. Sign 4. You compare your struggles to others. Do you notice how sometimes, when someone shares their problem, the victim mindset person says, "You think that's bad? Listen to what happened to me." This way of thinking turns life into a contest of who has it worse. It pushes people away because instead of connecting, it becomes about proving your suffering. The truth is, pain isn't a competition. We all struggle in different ways. Sign 5. You believe you have no control. At the core of the victim mentality is this belief: I can't change anything, I'm stuck. This belief is dangerous because if you believe you're powerless, you won't even try to change. But here's the reality: you might not control everything that happens to you, but you do control how you respond, what choices you make, and the story you tell yourself about it. Now, maybe you saw yourself in 1, 2, or even all of these signs. If you did, don't panic. It doesn't mean you're broken. The victim mentality is often something we learn growing up, especially if we didn't feel safe, supported, or in control as children. But here's the good news. Because a mindset is just that, a mindset. And mindsets can be changed. So how do you start breaking free from the victim mentality? Take responsibility for small things. Even something simple like saying, "Yes, I made a mistake, and I'll try again." This shifts your brain from blame to growth. Catch your self-talk. Notice when you hear yourself saying, "Why me?" or "I can't." Try replacing it with, "What can I learn?" or "What can I do next?" Focus on action, not just words. Instead of talking about problems endlessly, choose one small step forward. Practice gratitude. Victim thinking highlights only the negative. Gratitude gently reminds your mind that not everything is against you. Remember, being a victim of something once doesn't mean you have to live as a victim forever. The moment you choose to take back your power, You shift from being the character who suffers to the author of your own story. So ask yourself today, which of these 5 signs do you recognize in your life? And what's one small step you can take to move from victim to victor? Because you are stronger than your mindset, and you deserve a life that feels free.